Hi everyone, I'm Pedro and I'm back again with another IELTS video. This time we're going to be taking a look at IELTS Writing Part 2 and what to do if you have a cause and effect essay. So, just to recap, in IELTS Writing Part 2, you'll be given a topic to write about in an academic or semi-formal style. Your answers will have to be discursive in nature, which means you may need to give an opinion, present a problem and solution, or discuss whether you agree or disagree with a point of view. You'll have about 40 minutes to write this, and you should do it in at least 250 words. As I mentioned at the beginning, in this video we're going to focus on writing cause and effect essays. So let's take a look at a question. The first thing you need to do is read the question to understand the topic and to check if the question is asking for you to discuss causes and effects. But what does cause and effect mean? Well, let's look at this example. Peer pressure resulted in a teenager trying a cigarette, which then led to an addiction. Obviously, this is a very simplified sentence as there are many factors that could lead to this addiction. However, in terms of cause and effect, the sentence is clear. We have the cause, which is peer pressure, and the effect, trying a cigarette and becoming addicted. One thing led to another. So, after presenting the context for your writing, the question will ask you to discuss the causes for the situation and their effects. Once you've read the question and established that it is asking you to discuss causes and effects, start brainstorming ideas. So in our example question about young people and their use of drugs, start thinking about what causes young people to start taking drugs. And for each cause, try to think of what their effects are. So once you've thought of a few ideas, you're ready to start writing. Now, in my previous video about IELTS Writing Part 2, I mentioned that your essay should be clearly organized. So this means you should have an introduction, at least 2 main body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Your introduction is important, so you want to get this right. The introduction shows the examiner that you have understood the question. It also gives them an indication of what your opinion is and how the essay will be structured. The introduction doesn't need to be long, but there are some features that it should have. Look at this example. This introduction has 3 sentences, each with a different function. The first is a general sentence about the topic, written in your own words. Don't just copy the wording of the question. Show the examiner you've understood the question by rewording it. This opening is followed by a sentence with a couple of reasons that support the opening sentence. The final sentence tells the reader what you plan to do in your essay. 3 or 4 sentences, just like these ones mentioned here, should be enough for a good introduction. Now, let's move on to the main body paragraphs. There are a number of ways that you can structure these paragraphs. You may decide to introduce a cause in each paragraph and support it with the effects. You might prefer to write about various causes in the first paragraph and follow it with a paragraph outlining multiple effects. Or you could even write 3 paragraphs with each of the first 2 paragraphs covering 2 different causes and the third paragraph about the effects. Or even still, writing about multiple causes in the first paragraph with the other 2 paragraphs discussing 2 different effects. Whichever one you choose, make sure it's one that you feel comfortable with. Whichever essay structure you choose, make sure you start each paragraph with a topic sentence, and that each topic sentence is then followed by a couple of sentences that support it. You should expand your topic sentences by including either an explanation, some evidence, an example, or some experience, if relevant. These sentences are important as they develop the main idea and are proof of the point you are making. You only need a topic sentence and a couple of sentences supporting your statement to have a paragraph. Don't forget to use linking words to connect your sentences and your paragraphs. One of the things that you're going to be marked on is your coherence and cohesion. So your topic sentence, your supporting sentences, and your linking words will all contribute to this. You should finish your essay with a conclusion. You should briefly summarize what you write in the introduction and the main body. Any opinions should only be given if you are asked to give one. You only need 2 or 3 sentences here, and I would recommend not introducing any new ideas at this stage. You should also begin your conclusion with a linking word or phrase that tells the reader that it is the conclusion. And that's all for this video. I hope it's been useful. Once again, if you have any questions, don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below. Good luck with your studies, and I'll see you in the next video.